Good afternoon, Israel. JD Nija, Word of Truth. Back with a message, Word of Truth. Not coffee with JD Nija. Sunshine with JD Nija. Hey, it's amazing how many men call themselves men of the Lord that believe in globe Earth. Nowhere in the Bible does it say we're on a globe. So I'm gonna clear up some things. We're gonna look into in Jeremiah it says, all the kings of the north, far and near, this is Jeremiah 25:26, one with another, and all the kingdoms of the world. All the kingdoms of the world. What's the world? The world is everything that's on the earth, which are upon the face of the earth. All the kingdoms of the world which are upon the face of the earth, and the kingdoms of Shashak shall drink after them. The face of the earth. Anybody ever look up the word face? Can you face yourself? Can you face up to it? Can you come to grips? These are some of the synonyms of face. Face up to it. Can you accept it? Can you face up to it? Can you look onto? Open out over is face. Out over. To look out on. I'm facing the ocean. I'm looking out over. I'm looking across. So, synonyms for face. If you can face it. I mean, one of these brothers calls himself King David. Matthias, Ben 70, and he's still talking about galaxies and planets. He ain't no King David. A cube has 6 faces. So if a cube has 6 faces, what are those faces? They're flat sides. Flat face. Cube has 6 faces. A square, a cube is a square, has 6 faces, 4 going around and 2 on each side. Faces. Flat surfaces, the face of the earth. Man, people just cannot get it through their thick skulls. A cube has 6 faces. Other synonyms for face. Do you see my face on the back of my head? No, because I'm facing you. This is the side of my head that has my face. It doesn't say all the kingdoms of the world which are upon the head of the world, the head of the earth. Don't you think if the Lord made the world like a head, wouldn't he call it the head of the earth? You know why he doesn't call it the head of the earth? Because it's flat, like a face. You can see the profile of my face because I'm facing this way. Now you can see my face. Other synonyms for face. Surface. Sure, you can have a surface on anything. There's a surface to this, but you can only see one surface at a time. You know there's a surface over here, but I can't see it. because I can see this surface because it's facing me. So when the Lord looks down at the earth, his face is facing the face of the earth. He can't see the back of the earth because there is no face on the back of the earth because there's no spinning web ball rocket. Plane? What's a plane? A flat surface, a plane. Plane. A plane. A faucet, a plate. Pave. Do you see pavement? Do they make pavement on balls? No, they pave the surface. They pave the surface so you can roll across it because it's flat. Might be a slope, but it's still a face. A face of the mountain. A face. It's a flat face. A cube has 6 faces. Every flat surface is a face. Face of a watch. A watch is a sphere, right? Face of a watch. That's one of the... I looked it up. Face of a watch. That's exactly how the earth is. It's a round circle that's flat. You have to face it. Face yourself. Face up to it. Accept it. Come to grips. We're on a flat earth, you monkeys. Until you start believing that the earth is not a spinning wet ball rocket, the Lord's going to punish you, man. He says it right here. The earth is a face. I can go to Psalms and just pull up any psalm and it'll talk about the flat earth. Let's see. Fill their faces with shame. That's what's gonna happen. You're rejoicing in God's tabernacle. This should have something about the face because the tabernacle is a replica or a emblem or design, an example of the earth, rejoicing in God's tabernacle. How amiable are thy tabernacles, O Lord of hosts. My soul longeth, yea, even fainteth for the courts of the Lord. My heart and flesh crieth out. Blessed are they that dwell in thy house. A house is built on a foundation, and the foundation is flat. Things can pull up with the rain, also filleth the pools. You can't have things pulling up on a ball, especially if it's spinning. No water is gonna pool on a ball. Behold, O God, our shield, and look upon the face of thine anointed. For a day in the courts is better than 1,000. I'd rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my God, and that's what I am. I'm a doorkeeper. I'm a servant, than to dwell in the tents of the wicked. For the Lord God is a sun and a shield. The Lord God give grace, and they walk rightly. So if the God's only on one side, how can you walk uprightly if you're underneath the earth? You're walking with your head down. I'm not gonna try and convince you. I'm just saying, either you're gonna get it or you're not. Here we go. This is good. And then I'll close out. The foundation is in the holy mountains. His foundation is in the holy mountains. The Lord loveth the gates of Zion more than all the dwellings of Jacob. You can't hang a gate. You can't hang a gate on a ball. Glorious things are spoken of thee, O city of God. Selah. You know what makes it glorious? That he made it just for us, the snow globe. I will make mention of Rahab and Babylon to them that know me. Behold, Philistia, Tyre, and Ethiopia, this man was born there. And of Zion it shall be said, this and this man was born in her, and the highest himself shall establish her. The Lord shall count when he writeth upon the people that this man was born there. Selah. As well the singers as the players on instrument shall be there. All my springs are in thee. Is there any round places where springs come up? Does water come out of balls? Are there round places where springs come out of? Psalms are full of this stuff. The heavens are mine, and the earth also is mine. As for the world and the fullness thereof, thou hast found them. The fullness thereof. The earth. The heavens and the earth. The heavens are everything under the firmament, the air. And the fullness thereof, you have founded them. Thy throne. Justice and judgment are habitation of thy throne. Do you think he sits on a ball? Do you think his throne is on a... This is his throne. Let me see if I can find another one. Anyhow, you gotta give up that spitting wet ball rocket belief. Let's see. I think Psalm 1. Go to Psalm 1. I think right at the beginning he says, well, I'm not going to search and search. Usually I can find things like that pretty fast, but I guess he's saying, don't overdo it. These people will get it when they get it. The earth is firm. It's not spinning around. Anyway, I'm going to go. All right. That's all. Let me read something to you and I'll pray us out. A plea for punishment of the wicked. Arise, O Lord, lift up your hand. Forget not the humble. Where does the wicked contemn God? He has said in his heart, thou wilt not require it. Thou hast seen it, for thou beholdest mischief and spite to requite it with thy hand, and the poor committeth himself unto thee. Thou art the helper of the fatherless. Break thou the arm of the wicked and the evil man. Seek out his wickedness till you find none. The Lord is king forever and ever. The heathen are perished out of the land. Lord, thou hast heard the desire of the humble. Thou wilt prepare their hearts. You will cause thine ear to hear, to judge the fatherless and the oppressed. The man of the earth may no more oppress. Probably not even going to download this one, but I might. Anyway, I'm out.